Time for divine shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks shit. Up in the world most famous arena with the click. That's the conglomerate. The Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, dominant. Paying homage to the cats in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the side. My entourage be on the job, my energy. 50 tipping and 10 boots. As they cook my game plan, let my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause at the Knicks we ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base like the late Anthony Mace. We create the logo when there's hair space that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's 50 dashes on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine on Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Knicks real talk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it. Yes. What's good, everybody? Salute. What's going on? The pregame flame is in the building. Knicks real talk. Divine, Shot Powers, Knicks, Timberwolves at the world most famous, right? Pregame number 2. We're going to get into that and get a pop tonight, man. But first and foremost, let me bring in my partner in crime and my brother, Shot Powers. What's good, my man?
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. We got a game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 7:30. Knicks and Timberwolves. Should be a fun one down there, man, at the Garden. They're going to go out there and get a pop of the night for pregame, too, trying to get themselves tuned up, get ready for the regular season. So they're trying to shake all the rust and get a little work in before the regular season starts. So it should be a fun night, a lot of good key matchups. We can get into all that, break into the itinerary and everything. But I'm just excited to be here, Shot Powers. We're getting close to the regular season. It's ready to really put all foot to the pedal, man, and get it popping.
Yeah, no question, Divine, man. It's getting closer and closer for a Cool J song and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's right there. We in the mix of it. You know what I mean? A really good game, really action-packed game. As me and Divine talked about in the backcourt. We'll get into it a little later about the matchups and stuff like that. It's a big matchup for the Knicks tonight to see where they at. You know what I mean? A lot of fans talk about with smaller stature. So tonight, I hope that we can see how big of a heart we can have tonight, out there rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, you're 100% dead on with that because the reason why that's a tall team down there. Starting 2 7-footed Shot Powers, got Ant-Man down there. So they got a big team up there. So like you said, I really see how they're going to come out and play tonight, how the 3-ball going to pop tonight. I think, how they're going to manage their offense with Rudy Gobert and them cats up there in the front line. So it's going to be a pretty interesting thing tonight, right? Mike Conley in the back, all that good stuff, man. But yeah, I'm looking for the Knicks getting out there tonight just to see some basketball, man. Just to see some Knicks basketball. Want to go out there and see what they're going to do. Not expecting wins or loss no matter what, but I think these cats want to win. Seems like they want to win every game because that's their motto this year is to win. Just to win. That's their motto. So let's see if that come to fruition today. They get out there and just get it popping. RJ and them guys and Randall and all the guys get a little stuff going. And then, and see how it goes at the end of the half, at the second half. And then if everything looked pretty good to satisfy with what he's seen down the court, then they take them out and let them do what they do. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. But it's preseason, and you can't expect too much. No, you can't get too high, can't get too low. Just want to make sure that they cross the T's and dot I's and make sure they're doing everything they need to do just to get themselves ready. So when this thing come upon us in a couple of weeks, and we get it popping, and Knicks Real Talk will be in the building.
In the building.
Opening night, as always, Shot Power Divine out on the streets, talking to fans, just running around, doing crazy things, man, having fun until we shut all it off and walk up in the arena and get it popping. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. But yeah, man, good game tonight. Cat in the building, Anthony Edwards in the building, Rudy Gobert in the building. These cats gonna come tonight and play, man. I think people sleeping on the Timberwolves in the Western Conference. To me, I don't want to say sleeping, but I think everybody got the Denver Nuggets. They got LA Clippers. They got some teams up there. Phoenix, obviously the front runner. But this is one team I think they can't sleep on it because this team wasn't like it is now. Like Cat last year didn't play a whole season. He only played minimal games last year. So I'm really looking to see how the Timberwolves pop. I think they're going to be a surprise over there in the Western Conference this year, Shot Power. So tonight it'll be a good thing for us because of to see how we could play against them. So when we do go up against a team in the league that got size like they do, how do the Knicks handle that? And that's be a good test tonight, just to see how the Knicks handle this thing tonight because of that front line. See how Julius Randle do against Cat with that height. Obviously Mitchell Robinson, Rudy Gobert, that's going to be a fun one as well. So, it should be an entertaining game tonight all around. But I'm really really looking to see how the Knicks operate against the length of this team. So, like I said, when they go up against other teams with that, then maybe they'll find a way to handle it, man. But first and foremost, salute to the chat. Peace to the God, Allah, wise, knowledge, my brother. What's good? Fabian, what's popping, man? Salute to you guys. Thank y'all for coming in. I know it's preseason, it's quiet, but we about to get amped up in here. You know what we do. Just trying to get this Nick knowledge out there to the fan base, man. So we're excited about it, man. We just want to keep it moving. But yeah, good matchups tonight all around. Good everything, man. I hope it'll be a really entertaining game tonight. Go hard for a while, and then after that, ease up on the pedal, and and then pump the brakes a little bit, and then let them set your boy to get in there and do what they do. I like some of the stuff I seen the other night, like especially from Jericho Sim. Not so much for as points, but the rebounding, the effort.
Seeing him run with Mitchell.
Right.
Him and Mitchell's on the court together.
Right. And so I was good to see him really get a little burn at the 4th spot. And Tibbs like what he's seen. So I'm kind of excited about that, man. I want to see him have a good game tonight because he's going to probably going up against guys like Nas Reed and all them guys, So it's going to be the guy that we wanted on the Knicks. He's going to be going up against like Nas Reed and all these guys. So that's why I say Minnesota's a dangerous team. They don't got Jalen McDaniels tonight and all that. But we'll see, man. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it should be an entertaining one tonight.
Yeah, no question, Devon. I just the main thing I want to see tonight is Tibbs get out there and run a couple of plays with a couple of different teams. You know what I mean? He kind of if you watch the game, if you didn't see it, Tibbs had a team of Grimes, DiVincenzo, and IQ out there at one time. You know what I mean? So that could be something to watch out, or it could be with Josh Hart and, a mix up of those guys like that together. 3 guys that can score the basketball, that could play defense. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Mitch. I think that was the same team that was Mitch and Sims. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, I think that might have been that team. But at any rate, I know those 3 guys were on the court together. I'm not sure if Mitch was in there with them, but I think it was Mitch and Sims. But it's something to watch. Go out there, run some plays, see with the different teams that you have, to see how you can execute against this bigger in stature team, and see if you can get out there and play a game. Get to the line, shoot 80-something% from the line. Shoot some threes tonight. Team shoot about 36% from 3 tonight. And, we hit our free throws. That's a win-win, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Mitch. I'm looking for Tibbs to come out there and play some plays, see how things go. Hopefully we can get a good lead on these guys, and then we can see, 3rd, 4th quarter, some of the younger guys that we were craving to see, like the other topping guy, the Knight. Let's see Robley. We didn't see Robley last game. I'm pretty sure we're going to see heavy minutes for Robley probably tonight. He's probably going to be the man that switches in after Sims comes in, if Sims is still in that 10-man rotation. So, it's some things that we're going to look for tonight. You won't see too much Fournier tonight because Josh Hart is here tonight. You know what I mean? So, and I think Tibbs plays Brunson 20. Everybody, the starters, and majority of the second unit shouldn't play no more than 25 minutes. IQ, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, those guys shouldn't play no more than 30 minutes, 25 minutes. So even with the starters, but I think Tibbs give Brunson a little bit of more run tonight to get him acclimated with. You may see a lineup in there with Josh Hart and DiVincenzo tonight. Right. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Real talk, man. It's going to be a fun one tonight because for me, it's a lot of variables I want to see in that game. But I just want to see the team come out there and be aggressive and do what they do and go out there and make sure these cats do what they do. So I think if they do that, they'll be okay. I'm really excited about it tonight. And for me, I just want to see the Conley matchup, all these matchups, man. Some that we going against some creme de la creme ball players tonight. So I just want to see where the Knicks are at with these guys. And just to piggyback off a lot wise, you know, he said I want to see Brunson get involved, Mitch involved. And I do too, because now you're going up against a Stifle Tower. You know what I mean? So Mitch going up against a cat who literally taller than him and got length. So I want to see how he do it. And that my man, listen there. Let me give a shout out to this brother right quick. D Paris 729. D Paris, thank you for my man kind of staying in my Airbnb. Y'all hit this cat right here up, man, on Instagram. Check out his music. NYK brother got bought and with 24K or 2K, if I'm not mistaken, Paris, pardon me. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit D Paris up. The cat is from he's from New York. Like I said, I met the man today. My man connected me and him connected. Appreciate you you know, having interest in my place. And y'all do your thing, and y'all check him up. D Paris 729 on Instagram. Hit the brother up. And I know you when you check out what he do, because he's having a show down here in Greensboro today. So let's get it popping. But yeah, salute to you, my man. Real talk. Thank you so much. But yeah, Shot Power is on, man. The season almost here. Everybody getting locked in. You know what I mean? 2K, 4K. There you go. 2K 24. When you see that, y'all hit him. That's my man right there. He's the bars on that joint too. So y'all hit him up. Real talk. Thanks for the subscription, man. You a partner. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, Shot Powers. I'm really looking forward to this thing tonight, man. I just want to see the Knicks get out there and play some Knicks basketball. Let's see what you guys did during the off season to bring it into now and see what they're gonna do with this thing, man. Because I think this team gonna be deadly, bro. I think people sleeping on this team because they know big superstar name. But this is a good basketball team the New York Knicks got, man. And Tom Thibodeau, he got this team playing good basketball. So we're going to see how it go down today, man. But I'm looking to see Cat and Randall and them and all that, man. So what we're going to do right quick, he said, so fresh is the song, ladies and gentlemen. So fresh is the song. D Paris got popping up. That Shot Power. Let's jump into the itinerary right quick for 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We'll show y'all what's on the itinerary for the night. And we're gonna get back in here and get it popping, because I want to talk about, you know, these matchups, talk about Obi Toppin brother, all that. So let's get it, man. Let's get in here and check out the itinerary. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. We back in the building. But yeah, man, I'm super excited about tonight. So I'm looking at this here. I'm looking at the matchup, the injury reports. Obviously, no injury for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart playing. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, have you seen Jaden McDaniels is out? Big loss for them. That dude is really one of them guys I would love to see on the New York Knicks. Jaden McDaniels can get down on the defense side of the ball. He got game, man. I love this. If I can imagine that cat. He's like a taller version of Josh Hart, and it's gritty too. I like Jaden McDaniels' game, man. He's one of the type of guy I love to see on New York Knicks, but he won't be in there tonight. Same starting lineup for us and for them, because he's not playing. Walker going to replace him, and like I said, man. So I'm really looking forward to tonight, man. These matchups and everything, man. I think it's going to be fun, and I just think he's got to go out there and represent tonight, man, and just get a preseason win. And they go out there to then they go out to Boston. Then they come back for Washington, last preseason game of the season. And then after that, I think they'd be ready to get it popping, man. So, you know, that is what it is. Let's go out there and get it. I'm excited about the Shot Power. But I think tonight is a big thing. Like I said, the matchup for me and it's going to be interesting. We went over a couple of things dealing with the minutes and all that stuff. So we know pretty much that, you know, Tibbs ain't going to run these guys crazy. But I think in that last two games, he's going to let them play the regular minutes. I think right now he just bringing them along with baby steps to get them in the game flow and don't try to overburden them too quick, because that causes injuries. You know, coming off of something when you ain't played that hard all year for another 4 or 5 months or 4 months, whatever, then you get right back at him, and that's not good. So I think the way he gradually bringing them into the minutes that they're supposed to play during the season. I think tonight they probably give him, like you said, 25, 27, might clip him at 30, depending on how competitive the game is. If the game competitive, Tibbs might push him to 30 minutes. Say, okay, you know what? Then after that, by the third quarter, let them cats finish the rest of it out. We'll see. But either way it goes, man, this will be an entertaining one tonight.
Yeah, the matchups are like you said in the in the itinerary, man. Some big matchups that we got to really pay attention to, and who can take advantage of the matchups. I really think Tibbs tonight is going to run different lineups that he's going to have out on the court. I think he kind of did some of that last game, and I think tonight you're going to see different lineups that he put out there that we're going to probably see in a regular season game. And I'm really big on saying this. I'm pretty sure tonight we will see DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Brunson. I don't know who's the two going to be in the backcourt, if it's going to be Julius Randle and Mitch, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see that threesome in the lineup tonight, playing a couple of heavy bars, let's say 6 to 8 minutes. I think they're going to run a quarter of something like that with these guys.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're gonna see that. I think you're gonna definitely see that that 3-man thing from Villanova. You're gonna see that Wildcat thing pop off. Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart. You're definitely gonna see that tonight. I think so, and it's rightfully so, because I mean they got continuity, chemistry, and they kind of feed off each other pretty well. So that's gonna be interesting, man. To see how that roll out. But for me tonight, the biggest thing, man, I'm really intrigued. I want to see how the Knicks gonna play against these big boys down there. This is what it's all about for the New York Knicks right here. Because what's the one thing that we always talk about with the New York Knicks? Our height. You know what I mean? Are we tall enough? So now you're about to go up against a team that's literally tall enough. You know what I mean? 2 7-footers starting. Ant-Man got size. Like I said, McDaniel's not playing tonight, but he got a little bit of size. So, I mean, let's see how Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson are going to work against these guys, because that inside game going to be hard to deal with Gobert down there. Regardless of you may think how much money they might have felt like they overpaid him. The man, they don't call him the Stifle Tower for nothing. The cat can go down there in the middle. He can defend. Mitch controlled the middle real well. So does this guy. He controlled the paint real well too. Maybe not on an athleticism level like Mitch, but it's hard to score Rudy Gobert down there, man. Because his length, his length. You know what I mean? So, and his experience in playing basketball in the NBA. So that's going to be. I want to see how the Knicks going to combat that with their 3-point shooting. Yep. Yeah. I want to see how they combat that with their 3-point shooting, because I think it's going to be needed tonight. So when they pack that paint, let's see a DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes quickly. See, that's what makes the Knicks Chubb Howard. If the Knicks hit from 3, it's a wrap. I don't care who we play. We got some guys out there who literally can throw that ball in the hole from downtown. Brunson, Grimes, DiVincenzo.
40.
Yeah, right. We got cats who can knock them down from out there. It don't seem like it sometimes when you look at the way the names on the roster, but if you kind of look at the roster overall, and especially if Julius Randle and RJ hit, if they hit. So we got some. We got something that can combat their front line, but we got to be on with our 3-point shooting tonight. Not so much take a lot of them, but just be efficient with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Be efficient with it. You ain't got to go there and drop 40, 53, but man, stay in the 25, 30, but be efficient with it. And then I think we can beat these boys out. We can get them up out there. And then obviously our defense is going to be key because of how tall they are. Cat, despite what you may think about Cat from a standpoint, you don't think he's tough, but he's probably one of the most skilled big men in the NBA. I mean, skilled. You might don't think his heart is there sometimes, but his skill, you can't question that. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to see how the Knicks operate. Julius Randle handle him. Julius Randle might have to bring his A game on defense tonight, because you're going up against a guy who literally can do what you could do. Like, you can get 25 and 11, so can him. You know what I mean? You can shoot 30 downtown. This cat shoot 40 from downtown. So, not only does Julius Randle got his hand full on the defense side of the ball, how Julius Randle going to play the offense side of the ball against that height. So it's going to be some good. That's going to be an interesting thing tonight, man. This is a good test for the Knicks shot power. I'm hoping they go in there and just go in there and just how would I say, look at the game and try to learn from what you're doing in that game tonight, because that one game tonight is going to be the same thing you're going to face maybe going down the rest of the season. You're going to run into cats with teams with guys like that. You know what I mean? Boston might throw out Al Horford and Porzingis. You know what I mean?
Definitely, that's the lineup for them.
Right.
Definitely a lineup.
Yeah, they might throw Embiid or somebody else, or Miami. So it's going to be interesting. Miami, now that they got Thomas Bryant, they might throw Thomas Bryant and Bam Adebayo. So the Knicks going to see a lot of this stuff, this season. And that's why tonight is a good game in the preseason to really see how you can match up against that.
Yeah, no question. The matchup, maybe I might be off, but I'm pretty sure Julius really steps up to play against Cat. That's his boy. They boys, and I really remember Julius, having some better games against Cat. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna get out there. He's gonna, try to make that 3-point shot effective. Hopefully, he can bring Cat out of the paint. So make him play defense on him. And that's a very vile. They'll probably go about 25 minutes apiece against each other. I think we'll see that matchup. And I think Julius pretty much so. From what I remember, usually gets the better of against Cat. So let's see what happens. Another big matchup is that Gobert, like you was talking about, Devon, the Gobert and the Mitchell Robinson. Mitch played fabulous last game. Big, he looks stronger, he looks more determined. He's the vet on our team. Let's not forget, Mitchell Robinson is the oldest tenured Knick right now. He is the oldest. He's been on the team longer than everybody. So, let's see if he can get out there and be that vet that he is on this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting, man. Here's something interesting to me tonight. Now, I wish he had. That's why sometimes you always want. You would hope that Tibbs, whether it's Tibbs or it's Mitchell, whoever it might be, to control it, why he should expand his game. Because a night like tonight is a prime example. Let's say if Cat chased Julius Randle out to the 3-point line. Julius Randle put that ball on the floor and go to the hole. The problem is, if Mitch was a stretch dude and pulled Gobert away from that rim,
yeah.
Julius Randle would eat his lunch all night long. But them cats, though, they got Gobert back there, almost like the Knicks. They know they got Mitchell Robinson back there. So if Brunson get burnt by RJ, they know they got somebody right there to slow that.
Intimidate. Mm-hmm.
And I think that's sometimes what you kind of wish, Mitch had that kind of mid-range, even if it's mid-range, to pull him like 6 feet away from the basket. So time Randall get there, he gotta come to chase Randall, and then you got Mitch trailing for an alley-oop, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm hoping that tonight you get to see a lot of this stuff happen with Gobert and Towns down there. But it's going to be very entertaining, I know. And like I said, I want to see the Knicks really shoot it tonight, man. I want to see the Knicks shoot the ball tonight. Yeah, I'll go out there and light it up. You know what I mean? Because like I said, your field goal percentage is going to be kind of iffy down in the middle. But I know we got some shooters out there now. Grimes, like tonight, I want to see Grimes go crazy. Like Middleton said, I want to see Grimes just get his groove on tonight, stroke it a little bit. I want to see DiVincenzo get in his grind a little bit tonight. I just want to see the 3-point boys knock it down, man. Right. Hey, man, I lied. That's 100% right, man. That's what I'm looking to see today. That's what Randall's unselfishness got to come in at. Right there. Lob City, you're 100% right. You want to see Randall like, okay, if Gobert come at me, I'm throwing it up there and let Mitch go get it. You know what I mean? Or Jericho-Sin or whoever, no matter which one in there. So that, and that's what I want. I want to see how this offense really get down tonight, Shop Howard. This is one of the things I want to see. I seen, we didn't get to see it against Boston because they had their bench in there. This is going to be probably the second game only anyway. But this team is legit, man. They got some legit ball players down there. You know what I mean? So one defense player of the year, all defensive team in the Gobert, Cat, all-star. You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards, up-and-coming star. Damn near might reach superstar tag depending on how his career keep going. So, you got a savvy veteran like Mike Conley who could defend with the best of them. Part of that that Memphis thing back in the days, you know what I mean? Grind house, all that, man. So there ain't no slouch down there. There ain't no slouch, man. Nas Reed coming off the bench. A lot of these guys, man, they can get it. So that's gonna be a good test for the Knicks. But I got it doing these boys doing something tonight. I don't think, And, for me, just to see what Brunson could do, I want to see 2 quarters of good basketball. So after that, I don't care what happened. I mean, I don't care, but it's not important. Nobody can come on Twitter or somebody say, oh, the Knicks, they suck, they lost the game. Now, we ain't even on that. We're not even near that situation yet. So we just want to see what progress they can make to get this team ready in the next couple of games for the regular season.
Yeah, no, and I see in the chat, man. I really, really think that's going to be something that we have to watch for this year. You know what I mean? Mitch had some hard dunks in that first game, man. He had some people in his face. He threw it on a couple of people. So let's see if Mitch can get in there, and that will help Mitch out. And I mean, now he's an offensive threat, even though it's the lob threat. He's a threat now. You know what I mean? To get 8, 10, 12 points a night. You know what I mean? If him and Randall hook up, Randall like passing the ball. Randall don't have a problem passing the ball, especially when he gets into double teams. You know what I mean? He passes the ball, and majority of the time he makes some good passes. There's people not knocking down the shot. You know what I mean? And if you can see him going to the hole and driving to the hole, and Mitch is open, I'm pretty sure we seen the hookup last year. Him and Mitch had a couple of alley oops. You know what I mean? Going for Mitch. You know what I mean? So with Randall being the facilitator. So I'm with seeing some of that this year, and Mitchell Robinson tonight, man. He's gonna play one of the premier defensive rebounders in the league with Gobert, block shot specialist. He's not a big. He's almost like like Mitch. He's not a big scorer, but he can score the basketball. He has some moves that he can make. But it's going to be a good game to watch tonight, man, to see how they run some plays for some of these guys, because last year plays is not going to be this year plays this year. I think these guys know each other a little bit better to make some better passes to each other, to be more sure that they knock down some shots.
Yeah, real talk, man. I think you hit the nail right on the head. So we'll see, man. We see how it go tonight, man. We got about another half hour, 45. We get off and get it popping, man. But, I'm really, like I said, Knicks basketball is back, man. I just want to see the growth and development. That's all. I just want to see the cat grow. Growth and development. See where you got better from the past season to this season. That's all you can ask for. And tonight we get to see Josh Hart tonight. We didn't get to see him in the first preseason game. So we get to see Josh Hart tonight. He's good to go. Only person really out there is Archincindo. He's not even in that rotation, so it don't even matter. So now we get to see some of Josh Hart tonight. I like the second. We got probably one of the best benches in the NBA, believe it or not. So you might get to see that on full display tonight. You might see Josh Hart, quickly DiVincenzo, Jericho Sims, and I Hart tonight. You get to see them got 4 or 5 guys play basketball tonight. So I'm really looking forward to that, to see how they're going to be. Because I do think we got one of the better benches in the NBA, in the association by far. These cats got chemistry, continuity. We got 3-point shooters. We got defenders. We got rebounders. We just got it all there, man. We got it all there. We got a lot of guys that's in that second unit, and they cover all things. We got, like I said, rebounders. We got guys who can shoot the ball. We got good passers. Everything. Playmakers. You name it. Pretty much every aspect of what a basketball player should do. The Knicks second unit has that in there. You know what I mean? And like I said, you got a guy like Quickly who probably could start for a lot of teams up in there. So I'm really excited to see what these cats got going on tonight, man, and see how this bench go up against their bench and see what they're gonna do. Because I think I think Tibbs need to rely heavy on this bench this season. Now that you got the firepower, like you said, you don't have to run Randall and Brunson them all in minutes. You literally got a good bench now. I can understand why Tibbs had to do it a couple of years ago, and maybe because he had the guys, the personnel to win games with. He came to New York trying to win games. He, at the build and develop these guys, but he was trying to win. But now I can see why he was giving Julius Randle when he first got here 38 minutes, 37, 40. But if you looked at the past season, the numbers had declined. And I think that's because of you only can, if you want to win games, talent win games. If you have all your talent in the starting lineup, that's where most of your minutes going to come from. And I think now that he got a good bench and they solid, I think that's going to pay dividends for the Knicks down the line. Shop House is due to the fact he can relieve these guys, man. And he ain't got to burn them out. Plus, if the Knicks got a good lead on somebody, like the Knicks up 10 or something like that, you can sit Julius Randle, Brunson, or RJ, and Mitchell Robinson for a extended period of time and not worry about forfeiting the game or the game getting away from you until they get some rest. So if them cats can stay around 32, 35, I'm going to be realistic with that, 48 minutes a game. If my starters go like 32, 33 the whole season, man, I'll be happy. That means we got enough depth to keep these guys getting their win and everything like that, not risking injuries because they got to play because we don't have the firepower on the background.
Thanks.
We're gonna do it. I think that's gonna be so important this year. Let's see how it goes, man. I'm looking for this team to bench to do some good things this year, Shot.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing. I really want to see what Josh Hart does tonight. You know what I mean? He gets out there, see how he rebounds the basketball. How he's going to play a position. Is he going to play some small forward tonight? Is he going to play some power forward tonight? You know, see what how Tibbs runs the rotation with him and stuff like that. And I know in the end of the second quarter, going towards the end of the game, end of the quarter, 6 minutes or so, you're gonna see Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and DiVincenzo on the court together. I don't know who the other two guys are going to be, but I'll guarantee around 6 minutes in the second quarter, going into the end of the quarter, you're going to see that lineup to see how I think Tibbs is going to work that lineup a lot this year. I think he's going to run another lineup of IQ, Grimes, and RJ. I think that's going to be another 3-man tandem that he puts together. You know what I mean? A little bit of defense with some offensive threats. And kudos to RJ Barrett for did he go 100% at the free throw line the other night or 90-something? That's where we need to see you at. He doesn't even have to shoot a 3-point shot. Keep driving the ball to the hole and making free throws. You'll easily make 20, 22 points this year, easy.
Ooh, easy, yeah, real tough. Hey, Shot, man, listen. Are they hitting them free throws like that? It's definitely game over. But I Shot Powell, I'm hoping that what you said come to fruition. If Tibbs do the things that you talk about, that's his next level as a coach. See, just like players got another level, Tibbs got another level. His another level as a coach is to do what you said. Put certain lineups out there that's going to work work at a certain time. And like you said, RJ. Quickly and grind because they got the familiarity, continuity. Then you throw Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, and Brunson again. Yeah, I could definitely see something like that popping off, man. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat too, man. Real talk. We in here vibing right now. Salute to everybody in there. Raymond Bentley in the building. Johnny Davis, peace to the guard a lot wide. Bang Aces was good. I'm glad you up in here, man. If I see you in here, I know you live and you're well. Hope everything is all well. Darren, salute to you. Like I said, man, Kevin Middleton, salute to you, and D. Paris once again, everybody. Fabian, salute to everybody in here, man. Thank y'all for coming in. But yeah, Shot Powell, the season about to be here. We talk about a lot of things that that makes sense for us. But here's another thing that's interesting to see. And you spoke about this a while ago. I was like, Shot Powers. I watched Jacob Toppin, and I said his defense, which is not Obi don't have a defense like this young man got right here. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put this on Knicks Real Talk right now. Jacob Toppin making the New York Knicks. How many minutes he might not get a minute, but that cat gonna make the Knicks. Man, when he showed me the other night, just his athleticism, his defense. I'm like, man, can you imagine that cat playing small forward or whatever, man? So he got a good shot to come in here and because he's not, how would I say, in need of minutes like his brother was, because of the time and everything. So he got enough. If he even make the roster, and he got a chance in the next couple of years, if he keep developing, Knicks gonna be like, yo, give him some money. They might give him the money. That not because he's better, not because he's better. He's not better than Obi, but he also got a trait that Tom Thibodeau loved.
His role. Yep,
his role when he played defense. Aboriginal, what's good? Rami, what's popping, my man? Good to see you as well. Real talk, they up in the building. Aboriginal Rami, my man. Yeah, Shot Powell. Jacob Toppin got a skill set. Jacob Toppin, whatever that Tibbs like, and that little spare. Garbage minutes the other night, but he showed me something. He showed me just what I thought he was. I was like, listen, we talked about that during summer camp, not summer camp, summer league, and all that. I was like, yo, watch this young man. Because I was watching him at Kentucky. I watched him. The cat. He got the energy. He got the oomph that I want to Obi Toppin to have. Shot Powers. You know what I mean? That's what when he got aside here. Obi didn't have that. I remember I said, "Oh, we need that dog in him."
I was just about to say.
Yeah, my man got that in him. His brother got that in him. You know what I mean? He got the rebel yell in him. So I hope he play tonight, man, because that alley to McBride was pretty. It wasn't like he was running to get it. What he did was he ran to baseline, stopped, and told him to throw it up. And his spring off the bounce, not off the running bounce.
2 feet. Mm-hmm.
What? I was like, okay, so you got the athleticism there that you I just hope he keep developing his game, man. I'm hoping this cat stay in New York, man. And, like I said, one game I mean, but I seen him in college, and that's why I like him. I like what he had. That his brother. These two things he separated me from him and Obi was his grittiness and his defense. Obviously, the offense got to catch up to him eventually, but that comes with work. But he played in Kentucky. He played under a good coach, a good program, John Calipari, another Kentucky boy. So another Wildcat. I'm hoping this cat stick around, man. I really believe this cat gonna be doing something. Billy Goat, what's good, my man? Salute to Billy Goat in the building. Salute to everybody. Billy Goat, appreciate that, my brother. Y'all run him up with a thumbs up. Stop fronting. Don't cost you nothing. Y'all know how we do up in here. But yeah, man, we pretty got about almost 7:30 the game. I'm really looking for a shot, but that Jacob Topic, man, I'm gonna keep my eye on that young man.
Yeah, I mean, he was very exciting, man. And like you said, the things that we craved to see from Obi, he was doing, rebounding. Mm-hmm. I mean, playing defense. And I mean, not getting burnt on plays and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And he got some hops. You know what I mean? Obi is the more, I guess you could say more athletic-ish. You know what I mean? Get up, run up and down the court, jump over one leg, jump over two legs. But he impressed. He looked good. He was out there block. I think he had a block of one or two. So he had a nice block and a nice dunk, nice little couple of things. If he could get it together, I mean, I think the Knicks, like I said, I'm not 100% sure about this, but two of these guys that are on the Jeffries and Roby contracts are not guaranteed. Mm-hmm. And I think they can drop their contracts. I'm not 100% sure, but their contracts are not guaranteed. So if you ain't getting no guaranteed money, listen, if you do this, then we're going to sign you for this. You know what I mean? If they don't do what they do, I think they may have one or two more opening spots, Jeffries or Roby. You better see some minutes from Roby tonight too. Roby, he better get out there and get some minutes tonight and get some productive minutes because we didn't see him all last game. You may see a lineup with IQ, Roby, DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart with iHeart. You know what I mean? Tibbs has, like, we sit and say that we don't have size, but we do have size where it matters.
That's right.
I mean, we can extend to two big men. We got enough players on the team to extend to two big men. We're a little shorter in the small forward position, aside from RJ, but we got guys that got heart that been playing those positions already. You know what I mean? DiVincenzo, I'm pretty sure can play 1, 2, or 3. Josh Hart can play 1, 2, or 3. You know what I mean? Maybe not 1 so much, but he can play 2, 3, and 4. You know what I mean? And IQ can play 1 and 2. And if you give IQ a smaller 3, he could probably play him too. A 6'6", 6'7", 3, he could definitely play them too. So we got a lot of options with the team that we have. To triculate how we can put players together and stuff like that, man. And that's what I'm looking to see tonight. I'm looking to see some of these things that I'm hoping that I seen, because I watched the game about 2 more times, and I'm hoping. I think what Tibbs was doing was putting in lineups that you may see in the season, from the first game. And I'm not saying he did, but I'm giving props to Tibbs, because if I'm right, tonight we'll see some of the things that I'm talking about tonight. That second quarter, when there's about 6, 7 minutes left in that quarter, you're gonna see Brunson, Jay Hart, and DiVincenzo on the court together. And I think some of these guys, I think we're gonna see also IQ, Quentin Grimes, and RJ on the court together. And I mean, I'm not sure who the backups are going to be behind them, the power forward and the center, but you could triculate anyway. You can have Sims and IQ. And iHeart. You can have Mitch and Sims. You can have Mitch and Randall. You might even see some Roby tonight. You know what I mean? So we got a couple of ways that we can put a big out there to, that can play a little bit of defense and, maybe get hit a shot.
Yeah, real talk. Amani, what's popping, my man? Amani the Great, Minneapolis. Good to see you, my man. Whoever in the chat, and I ain't see you. When I see you in the chat, I know that you live and you're living and you're well. So I'm glad to see you in here. Tim Smith, Billy Goat. The season coming up on us. Aboriginal, Randy, everybody, man. So to all you. Shout Power. I want to see the Knicks throw out my athletic lineup. Mitchell Robinson, Jericho Sims, Jacob Toppin, DiVincenzo. And I'm just going to have to put Grimes in there. I want to see. I mean, that's just athleticism for your butt right there. You know what I mean? I'm banking on this young boy. I'm banking on Jacob Toppin, man. I think this cat got. We haven't had a guy like that in New York in a while with that type of athleticism, but his defense is on point. So 2 years at Kentucky, 2 years at other college before that. I forgot right now, but the cat got a chance to do something, man. So let's hope that he get to play tonight. I want to see my man get out there tonight and do some more things. Deuce McBride, he got to go out there and keep getting the pop because this is a big year for Deuce McBride as well. We don't want to have that Frank Ntilikina syndrome where he's 4 years, and after that there's no more. He played pretty decent the other night. Still got to work on that downhill game, but he did get downhill a little bit the other night, and I was happy about it.
He did try. He did. You're right, Divine.
Yep, and he tried to get downhill, make something happen. But like I said, the defense is unquestionably one of the best around for a young man like that. So let's see how Deuce McBride get it tonight, man. But like I said, we talked about earlier, ladies and gentlemen, for all who wasn't here. The big thing for me tonight is the New York Knicks versus that Stifle Tower front line. They got Twin Towers down there. You got a cat who got game down there in cat. He could play despite what you may feel about his lack of toughness, but you can't take away his numbers. His numbers don't lie. Skill dude, 40% from downtown, double. Not selfish. He's like a taller version of Julius Randle, pretty much. He's gonna be getting down tonight, and obviously Rudy Gobert, the defense minded guy that he is, and he got the Ant-Man in the building. He's gonna come in there and look at him and RJ. You know how Ant-Man and RJ got that, they had that thing going a couple of years ago, and plus they played each other in the World FIBA games. Hopefully they probably matured in their age, that's all behind them. But I'm quite sure Ant gonna want to come in the garden and light it up tonight.
Of course, that ain't going nowhere. That's gonna be there as long as Ant-Man there. They're gonna have a when they get on the court, they always gonna battle. And I think RJ, I think you're gonna see some good minutes from RJ tonight. All the stuff that we talked about the last game that he didn't do, hitting the 3-pointer. He even rebounded the ball. I think he had like 4 rebounds. He even was at the board trying to crash the board. So if we get any indication of RJ stepping his game up, if RJ 80% from the free throw line, 30, 35, 36% from the 3-point land, a decent field, 44.8, almost 45% from the free throw. We got a different RJ, man. You're going to be seeing RJ name mentioned this year. So I think RJ got a chip on his shoulder, and he really did it to the USA team. So I think any of these players that played on USA team and RJ beat them, he's going to go at them.
Yeah, real tough. Iron sharp as iron, brother. You know how iron sharp as iron, competitive, bring out the competitive in everybody. So a man when to come in the guard and do what he do, or they gonna be like, I gotta do what I do.
Word.
And that's what you want. And I'm glad to have guys like RJ who willing to say, nah, let me do what I do. But I'm gonna do it without talking. I'm gonna let my actions do the talking. You know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words. And obviously RJ Barrett, he ain't into all that yapping. He said, I'm gonna put the numbers up, then you take it from there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we could scoreboard watch. You can talk all that you want to. Handle your business though, and that's what I do like about RJ, and that's what I like about this Knicks team in general. Ain't a lot of yapping. They don't be yapping at them. They just listen. We're gonna go out on the court. This is how we play. Bring your A game against us. See what you're gonna do. And that's just the way they've been rolling since Ted's been there. They just go out there and they ain't worry about the next man who think they better. Nah. I love about this team. They about 2 columns. They focus on the most: wins and losses. They don't think about all that other stuff. They ain't worried about this and that. It's wins and losses. And right now, they over wins and losses. You know what I mean? So 14 to 15 games over 500 in the win column. And that should be higher than that because of certain things, whether it's injuries or this year lack capacity and free throw shooting. So overall, this team is locked in. They've been a 40-win team or plus since Tibbs been here. And like I said, they won 37 on the entry bad year. You know what I mean? So I think that's where we get down. Pudge was popping. Knicks are nice. CAA affiliate, no doubt about it. Pudge was popping, my man. So yeah, Sharp House should be a fun, entertaining game tonight. A lot of things I want to see. I really want to be locked into this game. I'm gonna sit down here after the stream is over. I want to see what the Knicks gonna do against this height. That's my biggest thing tonight. What y'all gonna do against this height? Because this is almost like you got that that test before the season or your professor. I'm gonna give you this pre-exam. This is a pre-exam. Let me put it like that. The Knicks got a pre-exam tonight. They go up against a team with height in the front court. See how you're going to handle that opposed to the past season. And if your three-point shooting comes to even average, you got a good chance to win tonight. You know what I mean? You got a good so I'm really looking forward to that tonight for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like I said, I think Tibbs is going to run some of the end game that he's going to run. We may not see much of Fournier tonight now that Josh Hart is back. Unfortunately, maybe if we got a little bit of lead, we may not see much of Deuce McBride tonight. I mean, I think Tibbs is going to go to maybe closer to a 10-man rotation. Last game, he played almost everybody. He played everybody on the team, maybe except for Roby or maybe one other player on the team. But, he went heavy on his rotation. I think tonight, I hate to say it out loud, I don't think Deuce is going to get many minutes tonight. We may not see Knight tonight unless the Knicks have got some crazy blowout 25-point up in the third quarter, 25 points. You may see some of these guys, but I think Tibbs is going to run Josh Hart a little bit out there, 20-something minutes tonight. DiVincenzo out there, 20-something minutes tonight. IQ, 20-something minutes tonight. And the starting five about 20-something minutes tonight, 25. I don't think he's going to. I hope and no one goes over 30 minutes tonight or gets close to 30 minutes. But I think he has enough players on the team to give the starters play 30 minutes and the backup play 28 minutes, 48 minutes, and you play 30 and you play 18 minutes or something like that. 25 and 20, 25 and 20, 28. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean? I think he's going to work it where, a lot of players, we get to see some of the things that Tibbs is going to be doing this year with some of these lineups. I think tonight is the night he really puts that out there.
Danny was good, my man. Danny L in the building. Danny Lands in the building. Danny was good, my man. Hope all is well. Salute to you. Hey, Shop Out, quick question. How did you feel about Nathan Knight's game the other day? I know it's limited minutes, spare all these few minutes. What did you take away from his game from watching him the other night?
He had a little back down shot. He had another little short jump shot. He was he got lost in a couple of defensive plays, but it was towards the end of the game. But aside from that, he played. He looked like he can. If you give him more minutes, he looked like he get out there and do something for you. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have to decide which if there is going to be a true backup for Julius Randle, is it going to be Sims? Is it going to be Robley? Or if they're going to let Robley go and bring Knight into the front, into the starting 15? Is he going to stay? How long is he going to stay down in the G League? He didn't look bad, but, he didn't have that many minutes. Tibbs probably should have let him in a little earlier, gave him 7, 8, 9 minutes. I think he only had like 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, he has a couple of good moves on the bat. He still looks a little, to me, how would I say? I want to make sure I'm using the right word.
Stiff?
Stiff. There you go.
He looks stiff.
His game is like a stiff game. There you go. I'm going to use the word you just gave me. And I'm like, okay, it don't look like he moved with the quick. His moves is not real decisive.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he heavy footed or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're right. Now, that's probably what it is. Knight and Nixon Knight said. So, if that's the case, then he had to be at that 5 spot because I want to see his game, how he played with his back away from the basket. Does he have the game to play in the modern NBA where you got to face the basket, not so much back down, face it up, shoot your little jump shot, your jump hook or whatever, and then if you got that move to drop, do a drop step spin, get your 2 points at the rim. I mean, I want to see where he go with that, but I do think that he was okay. He wasn't. That's why, like you said, I hope I see Isaiah Roby tonight, and let's see what he got. Cause I know what he can do. I've seen them. I mean, the cat got some game as well. So, but I think it don't matter. I think Jericho Sims got that 4-spot lockdown. I think Ted's locking him down. 7 rebounds. You know what I mean? Coming off the bench, and so and once he get the offense going, get some ones quickly, and Shinzo and them understand where he at.
Yep.
Yeah,
he can be effective. He was effective in college like that too. He was an alley-oop junkie. I mean, I can't remember exactly what his stats was, but I'm pretty sure he was close to a double-double, and he wasn't even the main guy on his team, but I think he was close to a double-double. He didn't have too much of an outside jump shot game, but the alley-oops and the moves to the basket, he was pretty good, and he always grabbed rebounds. I want to say 8 and 8, but it could have been higher than that.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was. I'm agree with you on that, man. So let's see how it goes, man. That's why I want to see this stuff tonight. You ain't gotta get these starters all these minutes tonight. Just go ahead and let them do a little bit of this and do a bit of that. But what I did like from Sims the other night, though, he was out on board, son. Hey, Sharp Powell, he was crashing them joint hard. I mean, when I love about him, when he bring him down with force, and like, I got my hand in that ball, you're not getting it. That's just where it go down. Sim, and I looked even I liked that jump shot he took.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch, do that. Yo, Mitch, shoot that shot like that, man. That was he had nice form in that. Yeah, it didn't go in. A lot of guys missed their first shot, but due to the fact he took the shot, you know what I mean? And and he had a nice form on it. He get, so I like that. I seen him get this. I think what happened with off a rebound shot power, he was dribbling the ball right there before he passed it to IQ or somebody. I'm like, Sims got some skills there, you know what I mean? Let's see if he can unleash him and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm with you on that. The way it looks right now, Knicks are nice. I probably will be the case. Let me see. You got quickly Shinzo, and only the other way that can happen to me if they decide to do that is if they go quickly Shinzo, Jay Hart at the 3 behind Barrett, because who's the backup 3 for the Knicks right now? I don't think we're gonna have a true backup 3 if you put Hart there. Because being that Hart can play 2, 3, and 4, 3 or 4, I'm thinking that you start Hart behind RJ, backup RJ. Apologize for that, and then let Sims run the 4. You know what I mean, until I see let's top and brother got that shot in the world and wind up taking somebody minutes. But I think that's what it might be for me, Shop. I think he's gonna go Emmanuel quickly, Senzo at the backup 2. I think he's going to put Josh Hart at the 3. I think he's going to go Jericho Sims and iHart. And at least that's what I'm thinking. Pudge, Knicks are nice. That might not be the case, but when I'm looking at if he put Josh Hart at the backup 4, who's the backup 3 for the New York Knicks? If he don't bring nobody out of the starting unit into the second unit, if he go man for man, position for position, I think they got to move Josh Hart to the 3 and let Sims play. Okay.
There's so many ways that you can do it, like a Lawa set piece. You can have RJ doing like he did last year, almost coming out 6 minutes in the first quarter and starts with the second unit. You know what I mean? Come back in after that next 6 minutes, he starts with the second unit when Randall goes to the bench, and he can fill right into that power forward position. And now you can have RJ, iHard, J-Hard, DiVincenzo, and IQ in that second unit. Your 5-man team. If you don't want to, if Sims is not the way they want to go, there's so many ways that the Knicks can play with this thing, and the way they can manipulate the lineups that they have. That's why I'm looking for what Tibbs does tonight. I thought I seen something last game, so that's why I'm saying these things. So if I see some of these things that he's doing tonight, then I know that he's trying to implement some teams within the lineup that he'll probably going to play in the regular season.
Let me ask you a question on this thought right here, and I want to piggyback that because I think one ties into the other. If he do what you just said and everybody else said for us using RJ in that second unit, does that kind of put us in a situation where we can't complain about RJ playing 30 to 37 minutes or 36 minutes?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now the cat playing like 36 minutes. We always talk about 10 players too long. So that's why I'm wondering if he's going to go with that player for player. I mean, position for position, point guard out, point guard in, two guard out, two guard in, three small forward out, small forward in. That's the only reason I'm thinking that he can put Josh Hart there and let Sims get that. Because Sims, one thing you got to, what I can say, he giving us something in the second unit that we're going to need, rebounding, because we're so small. Right. Other than Josh Hart can get you rebounds, like, and quickly good at it too. All of them good at it.
I was about to say all of them. This second unit, you said this so perfectly earlier, Divine. This second unit is going to be what be talked about, man. These guys can all pass the basketball. These guys all can rebound the basketball. All of these guys can shoot the basketball. Even Ahart. You know what I mean? I believe what I'm hoping for this year is Ahart have about 5 to 6 assists with this second unit. You know what I mean? And sometimes they'll play Sims, like tonight. They'll need a bigger guy to play if they need a bigger guy to play out there. But if they don't, that's when you're going to see RJ play those 35, 37-minute games when it's a team that really runs and they got a guy that's beating Sims off the dribble and stuff like that. Then you're going to see Sims come out and RJ go in, and RJ play that power forward position to hold down. RJ plays a perfect power forward. You know what I mean? A slower guy that he can put the defense on, not like these faster guys that sometimes it gets burned by. A slower guy, you know what I mean? Not as athletic. He's probably more a little if not as athletic as him, or maybe more, so he can stay on and play the defense. RJ got big shoulders, big arms, and he's strong, and he plays bully ball. So it's a couple of ways that, you know, Tibbs can triculate this lineup this year, man. And I'm saying a lot of this stuff so the Knicks fan can understand, because we have so many ways that we can run a lineup now. If we, like you were saying earlier, a faster lineup. If you want to put a half court lineup, if you want to put a big lineup in, if you want to put a small lineup, can you imagine IQ, J Hard, DiVincenzo, RJ, and Mitchell Robinson? And I mean, you can or Grimes, you know, taking out DiVincenzo or one of those guys. We got a couple of guys that can play great defense. IQ plays great defense. DiVincenzo. Another thing about DiVincenzo, he goes through screens hard. Pause. He goes through them. He doesn't stop. And he picked up 2 offensive fouls on screens. Fouls, whatever fouls you want to call it. He picked up a couple of them going through screens, and I believe that he's going to pick up a whole lot of them this year. He goes through screens, and he goes through them smart, where he can draw the foul. So that's another thing we got to watch out for. We got defensive guys, we got offensive guys, and we got guys that can shoot the basketball.
Yeah,
a lot of these guys we talk about are all shooting about 40% this year, man. If these guys bring their games, DiVincenzo, you named them earlier, Divine. I'm getting amped now. Now I'm about to go do like 3 push-ups. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yo, everybody in the chat, man. Peace to the God, Allah, wide. Knicks tonight. Pudge was good. Drip more, not less. Salute to my man Drip More. He in the building. Y'all know what it is. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Well, we only got about another 15 minutes here. Then we got to have about 15 minutes for the game start. But you know what? I'm just looking forward to the season, man, because I do think that this team is pretty much solid, man. They got some real versatile type of ball players. They got guys who could do it on both sides of the floor, offense and defense. There's not too many weak links in the Knicks team this year. Think about that. If you look at every position that the Knicks got, there's not too much of a weak link there. You know, it's really going to be all about being efficient. If they stay efficient, and I think that's a key thing to me. And if they stay efficient, this team is pretty good. They really are, because they just got so many things they could do. And then you think about Josh Hart, and you think about yeah, you're right, a lot wise. We'll get into that, right? You hold that thought. You think about one thing about Josh Hart and they do take them charges pretty well. You know what I mean? And they do get in the passion lane, like Sean Powell said. Their energy is disruptive. And I think these guys are going to rub off on, and you already got Quickly back there doing it. iHeart got a lot of energy. You know what I mean? I mean, these cats got energy. You know what I mean? And like the guard said, you look at iHeart, got them passes. Hey, true indeed. But then we got playmakers in that. Quickly's a playmaker. Josh Hart's a playmaker.
Right.
Steven a playmaker. And Gerald Cousins even willing to pass the ball a lot. And iHeart's a playmaker, like the guard said. So this team's gonna be pretty tough, man. I can't say it enough, man. These boys gonna be doing something this year. Let's see how it goes, man. I'm amped, man. I really am, man. You would feel like I have 5 monster drinks. What I'm feeling about this team. I'm ready, and I do the Red Bull thing, but I'm just putting a monster because of the sound effect of the name. But you know what, man? They're gonna be getting it popping, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. A couple more games. Y'all already know opening night. Even if you ain't at the game, you having to be rolling through Manhattan. Me and Shaw Powers be out there by some burritos,
the pizza spot, Sabretto, whatever it is, right across the street from the Garden.
We right there chilling. That's what we do. We keep it outside, and we'll be there, man, till we
outside, son.
Yeah, real talk, yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, it should be fun. Nick, one day today was good, my man. What's going on with you? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all cast is always on y'all A game up in there. But yeah, Shot Powers, like I said, man, I'm just looking forward to the game tonight. We get out there in a few minutes, give everybody enough time to get settled in before we don't want to get in right when the game starts. But yeah, we get out in a few. But I'm excited about the game tonight just to see what the Knicks gonna do tonight. See what they're gonna how they're gonna scheme against this tall team and Cat and these guys. Let's see how they do on both sides of the floor. I want to see how they're gonna contain Cat and Edwards, but I also want to see how they're gonna score against their big guys. So, I'm really looking at some things on both sides of the ball tonight, man. Yeah, we did, man. Hey, Johnny Davis, we did. But I'm going to tell you something. He going to make the Knicks team. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm putting that out there. Jacob Toppin will be in a New York Knicks uniform, because I'm going to tell you why. He played a type of ball Tom Thibodeau liked. That's all I can say. He do one thing his brother did not do. He played defense the way he played.
Defense.
He played defense, man. I mean, like that kid, he got that. That was the one thing I thought. And let's know there's no throwing shit at Obi, because Obi is a damn good ball player. He wasn't National Player of the Year for nothing. He just was in the wrong place at the wrong time in his career coming to the Knicks when you had Julius Randle, who's an All NBA and an All Star, trying to back him up, and you want more minutes when you can't give him them many minutes because you can't give Julius Randle love. He don't deserve to have less. So it was tough. But Jacob Toppin, though, Johnny Davis, I just got a feeling he's that one thing. I'm gonna tell you what he made me think of. I'm just talking about his athleticism, not talking about his game. His athleticism made me think of Latrell Sprewell with a little bit about another inch or two. You know what I mean? You're right, Johnny. That his attitude, that's what Obi Toppin didn't have to me. His attitude, bro. He got attitude for days. When he was in Kentucky, he was like that. He get the rebel yell on. I mean, the cat, he is. I got a feeling between Knight, Roby, and Wilder, somebody, them cats two-way players anyway. Wilder's in the two-league deal. Nathan Knight is on a two-way deal, I meant to say. Roby's not, but so Jeffrey's not. But Toppin taking one of them spots.
I'm just saying, and he's 6'9". He ain't no little dude. He's 6'8", 6'7", 6'8". I don't think he's 6'8", 6'9". He's a big dude with a lot of shoulders. You know what I mean? Long arms, just like his brother. A little bit of neck, a whole lot of shoulders.
Yeah, Linky. He's real
Linky.
Yep. So I think he's gonna go out. I hope he gets some more burn tonight, man. And that's what I'm hoping. The Knicks put on a good performance the first half, and the starters feel like they really gained something from this game today. We played a half. What did our starters get out of this game going up against them trees, the monsters down there from a height perspective against Ant-Man? If they got something out of it, which was positive, then you know what? At the end going to the third quarter, whatever, sit them down. Bring all them young cats in there, the ones who are trying to make the team. Because right now, Toppin, Knight, and Roby, they fighting for spots. So let them play. You know what I mean? Let them play, because we're gonna have to make a decision on one of them, man. I've been on the Jacob Toppin thing for a minute. Even during the summer league, I was like, man, if he would have played, I've been a different summer league team. He would have played. I'm telling you.
Sure would. I think he would have excited the crowd, and he could shoot a little bit. And I mean, I've seen a couple of his games. He can shoot a little bit. He plays highlight plays, and he rebounds. He's aggressive. I mean, he's in the lane. He's not a little guy. I mean, long arms, plays defense, you know what I mean? And we're talking about we need height. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that Robley and Jeffrey's contracts are not guaranteed. I don't know if that means anything before the start of the season, but you know, I'm not opposed to, you know, changing up the 15-man roster right now because both those guys are in the 15-man roster, if I'm not mistaken, Roby and Jeffries. I'm not opposed to seeing Jacob Toppin coming in there and booting one of them out of that position and maybe get some spot minutes and really excel out here. You know what I mean? Minutes that he, you know what I mean, his brother didn't want. He get out here and get 16, 8 minutes, 12 minutes one game, 22 minutes the next game, you know, minutes like that. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. You know, the Knicks got the Knicks got a team, man. They team, you know what I mean? We may talk about not having the bigger brother Obi, you know what I mean, but we still have a versatile team with a whole lot of guys that know how to play defense. And it's not like they're a defensive team. They know how to play defense. Jay Hard knows how to play defense. DiVincenzo know how to play defense. IQ knows how to play defense. You know what I mean? So that's going to be an interesting second unit, man, how they work it out. And maybe you might see, you know, Jacob Toppin getting in that second unit to play with those three guys that I just talked about and Ahard, you know what I mean? And he's 6'9", he can play small forward. So, you know, that's another running gun crew if we decide to keep him, you know what I mean? Salute out to Clyde on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, Shot Power, here's the one thing I like about him. Remember what Grimes said a year ago? He said, I'm gonna force Tibbs to play me. Quentin Grimes said, I'm going to make Tibbs play me. He wasn't like Deuce and all these guys. He said, I'm going to make Tibbs play me. What did he do? Took Fournier's job. I heard that young man, Jacob Toppin, say they got open roster spots, and I'm getting one of them. There's something of that in that realm. You know, he was on Twitter. I seen something like, well, if they got 3 open roster spots, you know, and I'm looking to be one of them guys. See, he wanted. You know what I'm saying, Shot Power? That's what I'm trying to say. He wanted. And I think when guys got that attitude and that ambition to want something, I mean, they'll go get it. I think he's going to get that spot. He's like, listen, I know my brother didn't make it here. And let me tell y'all something, people. The Knicks did Obi Toppin right. Knicks and Obi Toppin.
They did him love, man. That was they take care of their players, man.
Yeah. Obi Toppin don't got no beef with the New York Knicks. He might not appreciate the minutes he was to get behind Tibbs, but for what the organization did for him, and knowing that his brother's there, it's all good. You know what I mean? And see, to me, it's just that he couldn't be in New York behind Randall. But the good thing is about it, they brought in his brother, and I think this cat gonna be a Knick, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I just think this cat got what I think he got, and there's no rush on him. You know, we're not looking for him to be a 15. No, if Jacob Toppin play on the Knicks right now and give us 6 points, 4 rebounds,
that's great.
Yeah, and some good defensive plays, some good defense stop. That's what you need. You know what I mean? That's what you need because you got all this firepower up front, and with Hart and DiVincenzo on them guys and Quickly and them guys. I'm really liking this guy, man. And I really do. I agree with you, Pud. That would be nice, man. Spot minute for both of them. You're 100% on that, man. This is a big year for Deuce McBride. I like what he did. Some of the things he did. You know, on the past game against the Celtics. But tonight, the Knicks go against a team who got pretty much creme de la creme players in there. A lot, not the Boston Celtics who didn't have them. You know what I mean? Now they're going up against a legit NBA starting 5. Other than Jaden McDaniels not going to be there tonight, day to day. So let's see how it goes tonight. I think they're going to get it popping. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. Y'all make sure I hit that like, subscribe, man. Run them up with a thumbs up. We in the building, the game 2, Knicks in Minnesota. You know, at the world most famous arena tonight. Pre-game, preseason game 2. Should be a lot of things going on tonight, man. The Cat in the building, Rudy in the building, Ant-Man in the building, Mike Conley in the building. You know what I mean? Them cats got aspirations just like we do. But I like this team, man. I really like the versatility of the New York Knicks. They got a versatile team. They versatile, and I think that's the type of team you got to have in this type of modern day NBA. So when you're going up against some of these guys like Phoenix, who could throw out a Bradley Beal, Durant, who could throw out Booker, and throw out. Who they just picked up but didn't make no damn sense. That shit's scary, but at least we got guys who could put pressure on them. So I'm liking the versatility of this team, man. And so let's see how it goes going into the regular season. But it all starts tonight, man. Shy Powell, give me your last words, my brother. We're gonna get up out of here and chat. We're gonna get up out of here and get ready for that game.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Let's get it tonight. Enough said. Like I said, let's see how Tibbs is gonna run this team tonight. And see how watch out for that 7 minutes left in the game. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And you see Brunson, J Hard, and DiVincenzo on the court together. About 6-7 minutes when the starters is getting ready to come back into the game, and DiVincenzo and Josh Hart is out on the court. And IQ comes out, and Brunson comes in.
Yeah, real talk. My man, Shy Powell, always dropping the knowledge up in here. Thank you, Shy Powell, always, my brother. Real talk. Let's do it, man. Let's go in here. Let's get it popping. Have some fun tonight. Watch, Knicks try to, get out there and play basketball tonight. Just so, let us see what they're gonna be doing leading into the regular season. On that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here. We see y'all next week. We got a back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks got the Boston Celtics in Beantown. Then they got the Washington Wizards, excuse me. You can tell it old school. We got the Washington Wizards at the Garden to close out the preseason. Then that next week, dun, 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 dun. We in the building, Knicks Real Talk. We be up at MSG, getting it popping, live out in the streets, just talking to the fan base and to the chat and everybody. About to go in here and see if we can take Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, and all these guys and give us a beautiful open night game. Let's go get it. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for coming in as always. We appreciate y'all. Cats, you already know. Y'all make sure y'all hit that button, man. Like I said, man, don't cost you nothing. Don't be front. Just do it. And we'll see y'all next week, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your weekend. Our Giants, no Daniel Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, season over.
Yeah, the season looks pretty tough for us right now, man. So, but anyway, that might not work, but the Knicks will work for us this year. Let's get it, man. Peace, everybody. Shout out, brother. I'll see you on the other side, my man.
You're ready.
Yo, peace, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Time for Divine Shot, KJ admits this real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knick shit, dripping in Knick shit. Up in the world most famous arena with a clip that's a conglomerate. Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cat in the chat, that's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that, you don't care for hyperbole, be straight fact. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the facade. My entourage be on the job, my energy. Feeling tripping in 10 books as they cook my game plan. Let my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base like the links, Anthony Mace. We drink the logo when there's space that appear like Squarespace. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's 50 decks on the court, looking pretty legit. I think true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like Star Divine to Mount Mars. Knicks Real Talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks Real Talk.
right here. Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks Real Talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks Real Talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.